Welcome back to the floor of the Cyber Arena. God, you and I, we picked a good one today.
Something I mentioned, against the quad mid with Blink and the fact Earthshaker's sitting behind, you don't want to actually gank the mid lane. It's much better and more effective to gank this off lane.
Is he going to get that? There we go. DDC gets off an Earth Spike, buys a little bit of time. For two in his badge, he actually hexes the creep, tries to heal himself, doesn't matter, as General draws first blood, and the crowd here in the Cyber Arena. That's 1-0. NaVi drawing that first blood, taking a look at CS elsewhere. It's an up, hang on. They're going to jump in again. There's the net. Stomp actually follows it up perfectly. Let's see if they can get the damage. Yes, they can. NaVi makes it 2-0. DDC just a little late on the Earth Spike that time around.
On the VGR side, having the ability to start smoking around, kind of counterplaying Artstyle, because up until now, Artstyle's been the one doing everything, and there's been no real response from VGR.
On Mikasa, and Minnie's going to be silenced twice. Here comes the Earth Spirit. Didn't even need Picture Raw that time as they clean it up easily.
Nico on the Earth Spirit, but didn't manage to find him.
Artstyle's coming up on level 5. He's already got an early Ochre Club coming out, so he's going to be tanking up even more so than he is already. Ditchiraw comes in right into a mess of people. Does get stunned. Let's see if they can follow it up. He's doing good damage from Ditsa, so Nako able to break this fight up. Here's the leap forward. Now Dindy trying to use the Siphon to chase down Yang. Artstyle's there though. Crypt Swarm and a couple of auto attacks. Makes it 5-1. In the meantime, DDC's in trouble. There's going to be a Chronosphere catching FY. Seneko giving him the old kick and nowhere to go as Artstyle makes it a double kill on the Enchantress. 7-1 now. Be such an unbelievable temptation, and instead they're continuing to take Navi's jungle away and continuing to try to be proactive. Speaking of proactive, Navi's got 3, make it 2 plus a Hellbear under cover of smoke under their own tier 2.
Yang on the front lines with a Necro Book though. He has some great kill potential, but he needs to get the roar off.
There's the roll and the silence. He actually got magnetized. Nothing else is there though. Easy kill. And they do spot FY. FY hits a 2-man fissure. Artstyle trying to chase him down from behind. Only has brown boots. End is around the other side of the trees as well, so should be able to make it away. He's sitting on face, so he will be safe. There's the kick though. Blind through the trees. They find FY and they make it 9.
Seneko with 2 impressive boulder smashes. The first one, Earthshaker, who's sitting behind, prevented like an instant defensive vision.
Yep.
They probably get the kill regardless, but it may have given Beastmaster some time and space to use spells.
Looks like up at the top.
Yep.
DDC gets the hex off, buys a little time, but not enough. Here comes multiple TPs in. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to chase him down, though, as he should make it to safety. No, Ditchiraw. Yep, Mikasa. Right on Ditchiraw's trail. He's going to sprout himself in. Doesn't matter. Scream and Fissure. Get something going for Vici.
Yeah, ultimately a nice trade for them. The line going down, not too big of a deal. He's kind of the captain
on the bottom. Dindy caught out. No follow-up, though. I mean, he's soul siphoning as well. Yang doing what he can. Courier's going to run right past him. Yang's going to be careful here if anyone's nearby.
He's got no mana for TP.
Yep. Yang's just going to try to right-click him down. DDC there to help him out. And that's going to be a very, very nice kill for them, getting Dindy off the map for 35 seconds. And get real good shape to fight here soon, as he's gone with a very mid-game oriented build, going drums plus the Aqua. Usually you'll see one or the other. At least that's how it was last time I cast it.
He's got to come bottom.
And
VGR is setting up for this one.
FY. There comes Yang. There's going to be a Sonic Wave that catches everyone. Magnetizes there, though. FY coming in from the side. He's going to be focused down. In the meantime, Vici gets the roar off on the Dindy. Dindy's haunt, or exorcism, should be going down, but not before he's able to kill the Beastmaster. Here comes in doing what he can. There's going to be the Echo Slam from Vici, and NaVi have lost 4. Perhaps not Ditchiraw able to make it away. So an excellent fight for VGR that gets them back in the fight, and they're going to get a free Roshan out of this. Roche sitting on. If NaVi gives up another fight like that, another couple of fights, and they end up allowing those 3 heroes to get blinks, their lives are going to get so difficult. They're going to be so reliant on this. Oh, hang on, Artstyle caught by a fissure. There's going to be a cooldown as well, but General comes in using the Chronosphere. DDC is going to drop. Artstyle healing up thanks to Nature's attendance. He's outflanked, however, and Mikasa is going to be there to try to help out. There's the stun, and they will finally be able to bring him down. And that's the kind of thing, like, yes, they did manage to get 1 kill, but NaVi losing multiple heroes. Going to re-engage, though, on the end, and he's soul siphon. General, 1 good.
That's Aegis.
Ooh! All right, Aegis is gone. Let's see. Yep, they're just going to back off of that. I like it. already.
Yeah, and Dieter, like the itemization towards the Shadow Blade, it is a carry item in a lot of senses, but it's an item that can also be counterplayed, and VGR will have sentries, will have detective for this. They've got a Necro 3, and they've got a sentry waiting for Dieter.
And Soneko's going to come in. He's going to be right into a call down, though. They are going to be able to get DDC for sure, but it's going to cost up Dieter. Bad trade for NaVi this time. In trying to chase down Soneko. He's been magnetized, not really making any difference. Now he's going to eat an urge. Oh, he does manage to catch him. Soneko with just enough mana, perhaps to finish him off. And the Treants actually come up to help eat some of the damage from the Rocket Barrage. And now another urn charge, going to continue to try to chase him down. NaVi's converging up here. Good dodge by End. Unfortunately, had to sidestep. Now Soneko very close. He's going to die, but they will end up bringing down the gyro. So all in all, who would you say came out ahead there?
It's pretty even, losing.
BKB and the Scepter finish up almost alongside each other. Now Yang is coming up on a Blink Dagger. I'm not sure if you caught it, but the Earthshaker just finished his Blink Dagger as well. So FY feeling much more mobile and lethal now.
Setting up bottom. Dieter.
Shadowblade's on, cooldown for 10 seconds, doesn't matter. Just blown off the map, deleted from the game by two big ultimates.
Time to TP out FY. His TP was on cooldown for a little bit, so he needs to find a little corner.
There's a very good reaction on NaVi. Dindy's actually going to go ahead and use the Exorcism. Mikasa magnetized and going to drop in the trees. That's going to buy enough time for FY to use his blink and get the hell out of Dodge.
That was such a good silence. Earnestly is being used mid though.
Yep, End going to get off the call down. That's going to be on the art style. End looks like he's going to be ignored. DDC not as lucky. NaVi counter punching quite well, and they got the Queen of Pain as well. And NaVi poking around.
The smoke with the other three VGR heroes headed their way also, so I feel like this could be very bad for NaVi. Given their position, they're about to get completely surrounded, and they haven't got any.
Oh, they're going to jump right on it, and General's blown off the map. Soneko reinitiates, though. Magnetized did go out. FY's going to end up dropping the art style. Mikasa next on the list is brought down. Now here comes the help for BGR, but the damage is already done. Yang going to end up dropping the Dindy. DDC trying to make a run for it. Gets hexed out, but the Ghost, oh my goodness, the Ghost. And End, all he can do is TP back home and weep for his fallen brethren. It was a 3 for 4, but the early jump from NaVi makes all the difference.
Yeah, it does help them a lot when it comes to being on the Radiant side and having a greater challenge as far as stopping Roche going down. They can have the Nature's Prophet pushing out the top lane, the mid lane, and then TP in as needed.
Oh!
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss indeed. Casey has struck out. Soneko has been sent to the showers as well. Yang's going to roar down General, and that's going to be 2 down quickly for NaVi, and this should be a free Roshan. Yeah, they're going to pop in and yep, they're profit. I mean, he is what he is. He's only so reliable to stay and stand and fight against a hero like a Gyrocopter that much.
He's the only one you can consider it on. Okay. Oh, he TP into a Hex.
Soneko once again going to be dropping. And BKB's not going to be deployed. They're going to get Ditchira as well. And things are turning around in a big way for the Chinese, but Gyro ends up dropping, and DDC going to be caught with the Yules as well. I'm surprised NaVi actually was able to catch up with them. They do, and that's actually, other than the Exorcism being used when perhaps the butterfly is going to hurt, but his attack speed is so high. I mean, it's completely worth it, but I love it. Like, to me, this is vintage NaVi. Just adapt to the situation. Don't worry about what's conventional.
Oh, Dieter finds another pick mid. This TP Shadowblade duo.
Cooldown's going to be there, and the Echo Slam! NaVi loses 2 very quickly, and that's a lot of gold just picked up there.
For Roshan, if VGR dealing with split push at the top lane, for example, or if VGR have a couple heroes dead, but NaVi can scout out the Roshan, but they cannot afford to get caught inside that choke point with as 5.
Up here we go. Dindy has eyes on him. There's going to be the Blink, the Hex, the Roar. There's going to be the Chronos from some General. He did manage to get in. However, the BKB's there. He's going to jump on out. There's going to be a Sonic Wave coming in from the south, and now NaVi just melting all across the board as Mikasa able to help clean up shop. End is going to end up dropping in the meantime, though. That's going to be 3 for 3. The Echo Slam is on point, but Dindy too tanky. Mikasa has to use the BKB. Will it be enough? Dindy using the Spirit Siphon will be able to bring down FY. And now the Queen of Pain, taking a dose of her own medicine, has to run for the high ground. 4 for 4, and a huge double KO over the Roche pit. That catches the gyro, you're going to get roared, and then there's going to be another roar.
Here we go. They're smoked, running right towards. They see Dendy.
They're going to jump in. There's going to be the air spike. Only caught one. In the meantime, silence up DDC. Visuals on point. Catches 2. Roar on the Seneko. Here comes General. There's going to be one-man Chronosphere. Isn't enough. General can't get to him. Oh, now he's going to come out of him. General eating a ton of damage. Just going to be the Hex used on end. Now the Spirit Siphon and that damage from Artstyle. Enough to bring him down, but FY came in, dealt damage, not quite enough. Buyback from the gyro in the meantime. DDC making a run for it with 60 HP, and Mikasa has to just take off once again. Ditchira caught out by Yang behind that. Mikasa will double back for the kill. They're still trying to catch DDC as he runs south. It ends up being a 3-man loss there.
To easily sustain that, so Lotus Orb is probably the safest bet. Great against like removing silences, hexes, and there's a lot of that going around on the Navi side.
Could be another fight. There's going to be a blink. They are going to roar down Artstyles. Is there any help? There's going to be the Chrono. They're going to catch Yang.
Oh, Dendy's in trouble.
Oh, Dendy in a lot of trouble. He's going to be Sonic Wave. There's the fissure. And End with his BKB up, ready to re-engage. He's going to be sprouted in, though. General able to get away. Time walking off a load of damage. In the meantime, Mikasa is there. There's going to be the counter initiation of FY. Hits the Echo. It's enough to scare him away, but a 3-man, make it 4-man Magnetize is going to force Vici to rethink pursuing this out. In the meantime, they do manage to finally track down the Enchantress. And Vici
probably want to wait out this roar before they really commit for it, but they'll at least poke with the Necrobook and the Gyrocopter. Aegis is up.
General jumping ahead, using time dilation, just trying to buy time. He's going to be hexed out. There's going to be the call down. Sonic Wave. General's gone. And Mikasa now jumping on top of Dendy. Dendy's down to half. He's down to nothing as VGR forces another buyout. The General wants to rejoin the battlefield.
They can't do it without Dendy, though. They just don't have the damage. It's not just Dendy. Artstyle. They need the biggest damage deal.
No damage. Maybe a little.
Ditchira kind of tickles at this point, even with AC. They're going for the throne.
Why wouldn't they? 90 seconds on Dendy. He's down the entire duration. No buyback.
Well, the one reason not to is that this Void's about to have a Chronosphere with an Enchantress backing him up. This is the last chance for Navi. They need a big Chrono with Enchantress.
They've got an Aegis on the gyro. Like, unless he's going to get a 2-man sphere. Where's Artstyle? He can't get there. Mikasa will end up dropping, though. Good for them there. There's going to be the roar down on Artstyle, and he gets force-staffed out of harm's way, at least for the moment. Yang still trying to pursue him out. He's using the Nature's Attendants to heal himself up. FY biding his time, sitting back, doesn't have a blink, doesn't have a force. There's going to be another Sonic Wave. General's going to be able to time walk off all the damage. Now a call down. Seneko and Ditchira are going to be caught in it. Now End forcing his way back up. Here comes Mikasa using the Shivas. Ditchira has to turn and face his fate. Triple kill for Vici, and now General coming back in. Does Vici get Mikasa? FY forced to spin the Echo Slam. General is going to be brought down by the Rocket Barrage. Seneko has to roll himself away. Ditchira back up, trying to right-click him down. Can he do it? Even if he can, it's just going to be the Aegis. And just being kited around. There's another sprout from Ditchira, just buying time as long as he can. Nothing he can do. He's now going to try to chase down the Prophet. Now another sprout. There's going to be the boulder kick. Just look at this. This is ridiculous. It's like they're toying with him. And there we go. The Aegis is gone. The Aegis just expired. NaVi managed to hold against all odds.
I am speechless. Two heroes, both without buyback, dead for a minute. NaVi are actually going to turn this around and get wrecked.
Oh no! Adesso! Ditchira! Are you going to be at least 1 set in a row? Oh, here we go. Seneko leading the charge. The crowd absolutely electric here in the Cyber Arena. 83 kills, nearly an hour-long game, and this is just game 1.
Gyro Mako,
He did get the refresher, or Shaker did get the refresher.
he wants to go big. He's got double ulti in 10 seconds.
Don't think it's going to matter. The damage is going to be done.
So reminiscent of like 2012, 2013, the NaVi magic. These guys would just win the impossible games. They're doing it again.
My heart is pounding out of my chest. Here we go. General's going to catch. Spear. Yang is down. DDC is down. FY is down. And has been hexed. General trying to chase him down. There's the bonus match. Can you count the 4? That's just the whole have buyback. NaVi ready to go, ready to try and close this out.
Hold down, 1.5 minutes. NaVi have another exorcism. They refresh it. They go for the throne AC. They're going for the GG.
There's going to be the Hex on the end. They're going to follow it up and will reach his end. Mikasa lets loose the ult. Nothing but a scream of death as NaVi ends it with a full 5-man wipe. They take game 1 and they light this house on fire.
That is one of the best games of Dota I've seen in my life. The pure the plays that happened